I wonder, Gary, if you can pass this microphone this way toward Mr. Schuyler. It's entirely unrehearsed questions. The responses are rehearsed by the vast experience of the people sitting on this panel. But George Schuyler commented at length in the Scoreboard American Opinion on the situation in the Middle East. And I'm sure that George Schuyler is the only man this side of New York who knows what's going to happen in the Middle East. I wonder if you'd make some comment, George.
Well, I wish I did know for sure, but it looks now as if...
Yeah, it's supposed to be on.
It looks now as if the situation there is going to grow worse, better. The trouble is, of course, that the United States, as usual, has gummed up the works. And I don't think that the present administration has as much guts as even Eisenhower had. Because when Eisenhower saw a threat there, he did have the nerve to land Marines in Lebanon. But the United States hasn't brought to that position. It believes that it can win by negotiation. But there's some things you can't win by negotiation. Some things you've got to win by fighting, or else to surrender. And of course, there's the Israeli sentiment here, the Zionist sentiment, which is influential in guiding American policies. And that's an old conspiracy running back for 70 some odd years. But I don't see that situation getting any better, because the Soviet Union has now made friends of practically everybody in the Arab world, and has made treaties with them, has given all kinds of sums of money which is very easy to use to subvert others, as we found out even here. And so you find that they have Iran, and they have Iraq, and Kuwait, and later on they're going to have Saudi Arabia. In other words, all the area around Israel is now preempted by its enemies. And the people that are helping those enemies are the Soviet Union and Soviet China. In fact, Soviet China is even more industrious right through here than Soviet Russia, because Soviet China has to catch up, make up for the lost time that during the Cultural Revolution. So now they're subverting everybody. And so that whole situation is likely to blow up at any time. And when I say blow up, I'm thinking of ICBMs, too, of which the United States has permitted Soviet Russia to surpass them in their supply. And so I'm very gloomy, Mr. Stanley, about the Middle East.
Thank you, Mr. Schuyler.